Yeah! Oh, that is infinitely better. Oh, just look at that lethality at 0 and that beautiful check mark beside merciful. Wow, chef's kiss. And we managed to get almost all the coin too. Almost all the coin. Got all the runes, the outsider shrine, the bone charms, all the paintings, and all the blueprints available. Also, did 5 different things. Shrewd negotiations, got the best price for the Roseboro prototype. Parlay with Delilah, talked with Delilah Kaldwin after eliminating Breanna Ashworth, her right hand within the coven. Witch no more, forever severed Breanna Ashworth's link to Delilah's magic. Black market heist, entered the black market shop through the canal, and spying overseers. Found the outpost that Vice Overseer Byrne was using to spy on Breanna Ashworth. And guess what? All 5 of those, they're the only special actions. So I managed to get all of the special actions in this video. Or rather, in this particular attempt at this mission. So, yay me!
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke. The owner of Karnaka's mines, Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
Okay, so it seems we're not going after the Duke right away. Interesting. Also, bone sword. Breanna Ashworth and Delilah were infiltrating the minds of the Sisters of the Oracular Order, altering their visions and influencing their prophecies. I can't even begin to imagine what would have become of the Empire if the Abbey had fallen completely into their hands. Thousands of believers being sped through a new brand of religion under the same shiny overseer masks. Does Delilah dream of becoming what? Something akin to the outsider? She's angry and twisted enough for that. I left Ashworth stripped of Delilah's magic, cut off from the energies of the void. I hope that sends a message all the way to Dunwall. I'm coming for you, Delilah. It won't matter how powerful a witch you are. I also learned that Ashworth organized some kind of seance for Delilah 3 years ago. I'm getting close to understanding Delilah's immortality. And for that, I need to explore the abandoned manor of a certain Mine Barron, Aramis Stilton. So I found out Megan Foster worked for Ashworth many years ago. I think Megan knows more than she's saying. What is she holding back? Sometimes, she won't meet my eyes. Even when she smiles, she looks sad. But my gut says I need to trust her, at least for a little while longer. I try not to think about my father too much, but I'm worried sick. Hope Corvo's going to be all right. Hope he can't feel the days and weeks passing not knowing that I'm alive and coming for him. 15 years ago, he was the one to rescue me. We spent our days hidden in the Hound's Pit pubs, and I thought I would never see Dunwall Tower again. I remember I was almost happy about it, thinking we would live a life of adventures. I think it helped me deal with my mother's death, as if it wasn't real, as if it was another life. He's gone.
My mind is finally clearing.
Yay!
Now I can return to my work here, helping those who need it the most. What can I say about what you've done for me? Saved me from madness and, worse, from giving in to a life of sadistic brutality. How could I ever repay you for that? Given who you are and what you're in Karnaca to do, I can only say good luck. The city, the country, the empire, everyone is counting on you. I'll send something special for you, by way of courier. I hope it helps.
Awesome. Good to hear it. I'm glad she's recovered. It sucks that she had to leave, but at the same time, she's got people to help. And I can respect that. Oh, why is she sleeping with a gun under her pistol? Blech. Why is she sleeping with a gun under her pillow?
So our young friend is headed into the Dust District.
Uh-huh.
Nobody lives there unless they don't have a choice. And people like Emily don't even visit. According to Sokolov, she'll be trying to get into Aramis Stilton's house. Not easy. I've tried. Stilton was a friend. Even as a mine owner, he was a good man who came up from working people and never forgot it. I went looking for him the night he disappeared, but the house was swarming with the Grand Guard. I showed them what I was worth, but it cost me.
Oh, damn.
I'll live to see that score settled.
I guess we now know why she's missing an eye and an arm. Damn, that sucks. Anton. That tin of putty was meant for the porthole seals. I see you've smeared it all over a canvas. Is that your idea of art? And how will that keep the rain out? Do your painting or whatever it is, but use your own things. Leave my stuff alone. I'm trying to run a ship here. Also, your snoring is dreadful. Can't you prop up your pillow? You're always bragging about some old thing you invented. Well, invent something for that, why don't you? Ouch. I mean, she's back to being cranky, but we all know she missed it.
What am I worrying about? Megan can take care of herself. Listen to me, talking to myself like the old man I am.
What about Megan? I mean, I don't see her.
Breanna Ashworth, the Duke, Jendosh. All of them taken by Delilah. As I was for a time. Megan is out in the city, but I'll explain.
Oh, okay. Cool. Also, that's the painting he's working on, I guess.
With Ashworth eliminated, that should hamper Delilah's plans.
Conservatory got us closer to understanding Delilah's secret. Now for the next step.
Okay.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago. Then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jendosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea.
Oh?
Paolo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this?
Very good question. Emily. It's true I don't tinker with mechanical devices much anymore, but I'm not so old as to be useless just yet. Behold, I have fashioned a little contrivance for you, using only parts scavenged from this wretched vessel. Yes, all right. A few bits were currently in use, but I assure you none were involved in keeping us afloat. Say nothing to Megan, as her disposition needs no further souring. In any case, May this device serve you well. I can't even pick it up, dude. I'm so sorry. Hello again, neglected journal. I smile as I write this, for I know others will read it. When I'm gone to the void, or perhaps as I languish in a prison cell somewhere. Fine then, read away and laugh, if it is your nature, at my foolishness and my aching joints. Does it please you to know that even walking is a chore? But I am proud to use a cane. I can hear my bones protest with every step. A most unpleasant grinding noise that follows me wherever I go. Is it amusing to know that my eyes can barely see this page? Or that my hand trembles as I hold the pen? Then laugh. Yes, the once great Sokolov is now just a tired old bag of bones. My meals are brought to me. Soon someone will have to hold the spoon lest I starve. I find it nearly impossible to paint and even more difficult to urinate. So laugh. But then pause in your glee and take a moment to realize this. Same fate awaits you, my friend, should you be smart enough and lucky enough to live as long as I have. I mean, I wasn't laughing. I was just reading. Oh, he must have taken apart his audiograph machine. Aw. Now I feel even worse that I can't pick that stun grenade up.
Ready now?
Yeah, sure.
Ready.
We'll take Megan's skiff closer.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
Sounds about it.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress?
No. He's got a point.
In any case, you'll have to pass through the dust
No, that's fair.
district to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead. Find Megan once you reach the dust district. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
Okay, well, thank you, Anton.
The mines could have been run slower for another generation. Only the Duke's greed caused all the ruin here.
That's not surprising at all.
Has life been better here under Dunwall's influence? Or are the people worse off for it? Without the Empire, would they have thrown down the Duke?
That is the question, actually. I'm not sure. Can't answer that, but it sucks that we even have to ask.
The people here have never seen the Duke's banquet table. Or yours.
Yeah, okay, that answers that. Serkonos' finest. You're never alone in the hand of the crone. Meeting place and purveyor of strong food and drink. Come one, come all. Nothing else compares. Home of the 5-coined dice game. Strong arm competitions held nightly. Betting encouraged. Young gentlemen and ladies welcome. No age requirements. The first of the month is always ale night. Purchase 3 ales and get the 4th for half. Easily found on Miramar Street in the Dust District, formerly Batista District. Oh, the Crone's Hand. Oh, wow. Oh, going the wrong way.
We're losing too many people. Hey, where did you go?
Nowhere.
So, let's see.
Let's have a look.
Oh boy. Already starting off this mission on a bad note.
What? Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinogenic powder the Howlers use, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Abbey's hounds. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer.
Someone suspicious.
Oh fuck. Hey. So far, much better start. What is with all the... What is with all the lit candles?
How did I get stuck out here? Tired of cleaning silver dust out of my ears. Grand Palace.
Actually, hang on. I have 3 runes. Yeah, I took that. Oh, speaking of, I actually have to go over some bone charms because of the reload. So, I got the invisible thread that I got on the High Chaos, so that's awesome. I also got Swift Stalker and Swift Shadow, actually. Swift Shadow is the one I got. Blade Ballet, which I don't care about. Picked up Bitter Blood, which is a good one. And I also picked up Stolen Breath, which, for obvious reasons, I'm not using.
That's an assignment. All apples and slippers. Look at these damn windmills in my sleep. Huh?
Oh, fuck.
Dust from the mines.
Oh.
Shakers.
Saved by the dust. I think that will be a common occurrence.
Once she says, and she'll leave him. I've been waiting.
Whew. Got you too. Oh, I could have also gone up here. Okay. Okay. Let's see if there's anything of note here. I don't think so.
Constant complaining.
He is just out of reach. They all fall down. Didn't actually mean to throw you, dude. Sorry. Already doing so much better. I'm so proud of myself. The only thing that would ruin this run is if I got shitty bone charms like I've always been doing the last couple of times. Jeez. Wouldn't that be shitty? Okay, just making sure because I don't see the 4th body. And that's a little... Oh, it's over there. Okay, we're good. We're good. The little concerned that someone went over the edge. Yeah, you can stay there, it's fine. Since we have the time. Done. Cash register. With no cash. Because of course. I mean, I don't know what I expected. Would have been nice to find something.
Eventually.
Anybody here? Aha! That's how I get out. Okay. Replenish my health. Check to see if there's anything else around here that I can find. Oh, that's a long way down. Don't want to go that way. Oh, there is a rune in there. So I am guessing I have to go down and I've got to go out and around. Oh, it's supposed to go up. Okay. There. When in doubt, look up.
The overseers won't just leave the district. And the Howlers can't. Paolo has a price on Byrne's head. And the Vice Overseer effectively wants the same thing.
Yeah, they do.
Another city, another slum. Going back to Dunwall stirred up memories. Things I'd almost forgotten. Almost.
Ah, there's Megan.
Hello, Emily. Stilton's home is just beyond here. But getting inside will take some effort.
Okay.
I've been doing reconnaissance. Talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you.
Okay.
But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal.
Right?
Sokolov said you had an idea.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them and bring him to the other.
What else do you know that might help me?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers.
Yeah.
Paolo has the Howlers.
Right.
But I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
Interesting. That would explain the rats.
When the Duke falls, one of these groups could own Karnaca. Better get to know them now.
Yeah, there's the rub. Whoever I leave behind will basically end up being important to restoring Karnaca.
The entrance to Stilton's home is below. That's where I got jumped by the Duke's men a few years back when Stilton went missing. I killed 3 of them and got away with my life. If Stilton is still alive, go easy on him. He wasn't born an aristocrat. If you've got reservations about going after Paolo or Byrne, the Howlers might be holding the secret to the Jindosh lock, the kind of riddle that otherwise I doubt you'll be able to solve. Open that lock, and you can just walk right through Stilton's front door.
Interesting.
This part of the city used to be nice, but digging out the silver too fast has ruined it. Some people get to eat the fancy dishes without ever seeing the animal get its belly slit open. The two sides are struggling over the hearts of the underclass in Karnaca. Vice Overseer Byrne offers them the solace of tradition and structure. The Howlers claim to fight for the people against the powerful. You'll have to decide who's right.
Do I, though?
The Howlers and the Overseers are breaking bones and cutting out tongues for half a block of territory. Like I said, if you don't want to mess with the Overseers or the Howlers, just walk up to Stilton's front door and try your hand at the Jindosh lock. Maybe you're smarter than the thousands who've tried to open it.
So in other words, there is an opportunity there. Oh. Agatha. You can probably guess the reason for my letter. He died last night. He seemed a little better and took some broth. Bilal even got him laughing a bit. But the laughing turned to coughs. That lasted for about an hour. Then it stopped real sudden. Like he didn't have the strength to cough no more. Then he sort of spit up some black and more came up his nose. I tried to get him to cough it all out. I turned him on his side and slapped his back, boiled onions on his chest. But it weren't no use. And he died like that, eyes bulging out, that black stuff everywhere. I'm taking the children and moving back to Redmoor. We ain't never should have come here in the first place. From Jillian. Damn. Okay, now there's gotta be a way to get that rune. Ah.
This is the Duke of Serkonos. Been told that people got a message from the mines falling on the city. War is expensive. You may not be aware that our silver mines are operating past full capacity in order to fund our conflict against the Island.
Excellent.
That's not us. It's the blood of our enemies.
Yeah, you justify that however the fuck you want, Luca.
The old Duke pinned a medal on my father and sent him off to Dunwall.
Theodanis Abel, Duke of Karnaca, 1775 to 1847. He cast his dreams with the people of Serkonos. So, Theodanis died about 5 years before the events of this game.
Jenny's sister says you can beat any lock in the city. I'm not sure why Stilton's hands need to be shut tight like this, but what do you think? Can you crack it?
Give me a minute.
Durante knows how to get in here. Paolo had him feeding on Stilton while watching him. I was gonna pay him off for the secret. Durante got beat down by the overseers and been taken away.
I don't understand what this is. I don't see any seams.
Jenny's sister says it's a gimmick. Like he weren't a real locksmith who made it.
No, this was built by Kieran Jindosh. Scary smart. He's the one who made the clockwork soldiers for the Duke.
So can you open it? Or maybe just solve it?
No, can't do either. It's a lock designed by a man who creates machines that kill people. You can keep your money. I'm not touching it.
Never mind. Maybe another time.
Or not. Let's go.
We're playing dice tonight. Are you in?
Nah, not this time.
Take a look at this riddle. At the dinner party were Lady Winslow, Dr. Marsola, Countess Conte, Madame Natsuo, and Baroness Finch. The women sat in a row. They all wore different colors, and Baroness Finch wore a jaunty green hat. Madame Natsuo was at the far left, next to the guest wearing a white jacket. The lady in purple sat left of someone in blue. I remember that purple outfit because the woman spilled her wine all over it. Traveler from Bailton was dressed entirely in red. When one of the dinner guests bragged about her diamond, the woman next to her said they were finer in Belton, where she lived. So Dr. Marsola showed off a prized ring which the lady from Freyport scoffed, saying it was no match for her war medal. Everyone else carried a valuable someone else carried a valuable snuff tin, and when she saw it, the visitor from Dubovka next to her almost spilled her neighbor's rum. Lady Winslow raised her absinthe in toast. The lady from Karnaca, full of beer, jumped up onto the table, falling onto the guest in the center seat, spilling the poor woman's whiskey. Then Countess Conte captivated them all with a story about her wild youth in Dunwall. In the morning, there were 4 heirlooms under the table: the diamond, bird pendant, the war medal, and the snuff tin. But who owned each? That would be the riddle.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so here's what we know after looking into everything. Natsuo is the one at the far left. Finch is in the middle because she's the lady in the green hat. And the reason for that is it was described that Natsuo was at the far left. Natsuo, rather, was in the far left beside someone in a white jacket. And then the purple lady sat to the left of someone in blue. So either Mrs. Finch is in, Countess Finch or whatever her name was. Either Finch was in the center or she's at the far left. So we'll try that for now. So we know that the Countess Conti is from Dunwall, and they said Bailton was the one with the diamond. They were also the one in red. So we're gonna try setting to Conte with the diamond. I misread that part. So we know Dr. Marcola had the prized ring. I'm gonna guess that Marcola is actually the one beside Natsuo, and that she was wearing white, solely based on the fact that she's a doctor. It's probably not entirely accurate, but we can try, can't we? Riddle next said showed off her prized ring, at which the lady from Freyport, and Freyport is Morley, said that her war medal was better. And then someone else carried a valuable snuff tin, and when she saw it, the visitor from Dubovka, which is Tivia, raised her absinthe and toast. The lady of Karnaka full of beer, not sure where that is. And we know Countess Conte is from Dunwall, specifically because she talks about her wild youth in Dunwall. So definitively we can say that Dr. Marcola had the ring, which is fine. But we just need to know who had the diamond, the bird pendant, the war medal, and the snuff tin, as well as the order in which they sat. So we're going to try a couple of combinations. So the ring, I'm going to say that Natsuo had the bird, Finch had the diamond, snuff tin, and the war medal. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, there, because I have... Okay. Conte. Oh, fuck. Okay, so Marcola has the diamond. We say Natsuo had the snuff thing. Finch had the bird. Nope, not that one.
Eventually.
Okay, guess we're gonna find this guy who has the password then.
Your face is covered. Are you worried someone might recognize you?
Yes, actually, shut up. Okay then.
Help thugs like the Howlers, or the Zealots from the Abbey. I just don't know.
Right? I don't want to help either of them. They all suck. But at least I have a map now. Come on, hurry. Oh. Oh god, it hurts, it hurts!
Down. 1 second he was there, the next he was gone.
And the docks were swarming with rats. I know.
That's the trick I need to learn.
It's not like that. Mindy says he's carrying some old lady's hand.
Ooh.
Witch. Dead a dog's age ago. Maybe before we were born.
Nasty. But it keeps them alive.
Ooh, some old lady's hand, huh? That would certainly explain a couple of things. Of course, there's a shrine. There's a rune over there. But there is an exit that way. I will be taking it, but... I'm gonna find this rune first. Oh! Got it. Where am I supposed to go from here? Oh, am I actually supposed to go down? Nope. Curiouser and curiouser. He thinks I'm supposed to go up there somehow. Question is how? Rapid sprint allows you to escape out of sight faster if you're cornered, jump further, or rush to engage. Risk higher falls. With this upgrade, you'll take less damage. Okay. I mean, I do have 5 bone charms, so could potentially upgrade something. But yeah, I am not sure where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I'm actually supposed to go this way. Okay, gonna try it.
Back. Hurts when I'm standing, hurts to sit. Only time it feels right is after.
So that's the Overseer outpost. Ah, balls. Oh, that's better. Nappy time. Here, lie down. Oh, shrine's down here. Ooh.
This must be Paolo's place.
I'll take that picture. Ooh, and there's another one. Yep, that just confirms it.
Vera More. I remember that name.
Otherwise known as Granny Rags. Also, let's see what you gotta say, outsider.
In case you're wondering, Paolo's not one of those unhinged cultists who believe I will grant them favors if they leave a big enough offering or play just the right musical notes. He doesn't care a fig for me.
Okay.
But he put up this shrine because he found the hand of an old witch I knew once. And Paolo saw right away that it pays to have an edge. Sometimes pieces of us linger long after we're gone. The Duke of Serkonos inherited a vibrant city and wasted no time stripping it to the bone. What will he leave behind? And what about you?
Oh yeah, here we go.
Who will you leave to pick up the pieces here in the Jewel of the South?
That is the question, isn't it? Aha. That's a quick escape. So we're gonna hide that because I don't want to deal with that. Oh. 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 You did not see me. Oh, it's a big old one. Now, you're going to craft some. So we have enough. Swift Shadow. And Bitter Blood. Because we are actually going to do what was actually intended to do. Actually, screw it. Boo. And on top of that, we are going to use 2 of these. Since we have 7 runes, we can afford it. We could potentially do this one, which is you can craft runes by expending, but we'll deal with this. Really? Better. Better. So we'll go with crafted ones. The Bitter Blood. And technically we're not underwater, so we can probably forgo that one. And it's good. Oh, did you see how much faster I am now? Yeah, I am the wind. Now I think I can go about destroying these things.
Yeah, it's nice.
That was much better. Oh, shit, they're dead? How are they dead? 2 kills, what the fuck? Okay, so quick save here, I guess. Good. We're still cooking. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're still unconscious. And you're still unconscious. Okay. You're still good. Like, seriously, what the fuck happened? Was it because I threw them in here? Did that count as a death? Mr. Acosta. Symptoms: acute shortness of breath, persistent rattle in the left lung, headache. Remedy: recommended inhalation of vaporated sorrel fluids to clear lung obstruction, followed by a mixture of ice and salt applied at both temples to relieve the headache. Payment: coupons from Santiago Fisheries, probably 2 weeks worth of fish. Mrs. Gasper. Symptoms: insomnia, dry hands, cramping of the stomach. Remedy: recommended eating 4 small onions before retiring to bed to fight insomnia. Daily calf packings soaked in vinegar and distilled leech serum. Payment: she'll mend my shirts and pants. I can pick them up at the end of the week. Mr. Viteri. Symptoms: nosebleed, toothache, weak nerves. Symptoms: remedy: symptoms possibly related to blood fly stings. For bleeding at the nose, tilt back the head and engage in vigorous motion of the jaw as if in an act of mastication. Daily injections of purified river crust ichor will strengthen the weak nerves. Payment: half mutton. Doesn't look fresh. I'll boil it when I can get to it to eliminate infestation or parasites. And that is probably how they got infected with the blood flies here. Bone charm, like 84 feet meters from me. Oh, back through here. Oh my god, this is so much faster. I love it. Ah, it's in there. Okay. Won't. Because I am the wind. Oh!
Yeah, so they say. The mining office handled things like that. And the family committee made sure that the bosses never got too greedy.
Everything worked as long as one side didn't win out.
There's no way out of this hole I'm in, is there?
Who keeps... What do you think you're doing?
Get your ass out of here if you know what's good for you. Nobody will be this week either. At this rate.
What?
Oh, Jesus, I
Did it count as spotting? I don't see any detection thing, so it might have counted as being spotted. Dude, I just want to buy shit. Come on.
Alright, here we go.
No, you bastard!
Some wise ass has been robbing black market shops.
Oh no!
Hope we find out who.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope to catch them. Wish she had some upgrades for the sleep darts. Well, beyond what I've already got.
A deal.
Ooh, a map of Aramis Stilton's home.
You
I'll take
won't
that.
regret
Yeah, I can find another one.
Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
Should be. Don't see why you wouldn't be. And there's a combo for the... I see. That door's blocked, so I can't get in.
I heard the Howlers have taken to robbing honest men. I'd never have thought.
I would've.
Abello, are you sure you know what you're doing? I studied field tactics with Brother Cardoza in the peninsula. The pirate crews there resort to these same dirty tricks. Seems like a good way to take a dart to the belly. The Howlers aren't known for their caution, but these aren't too hard to deal with if you've got a steady hand and you know what cables to cut. You've got to do it just right. Wait a second. I will ask again today if this is truly her chosen path. I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten to her first. Maybe this is connected to the spring plate.
Okay, so there's two of them.
Hold on. It looks like it's been double looped.
Fuck.
I just need to hold this back while unhooking the pressure spring.
Uh-huh. Can you, like, finish and walk away, please? Oh god, now he's dead too. Fuck. Oh my god, I am the wind. I am the wind! Didn't realize how badly I needed this until recently. Let's see, can I... Yeah. I'm gonna put you in there.
Find another way, brother. This path is barred to traffic.
This dentistry model reminds me of the overseer masks in Morley. This dentistry model reminds me of the overseer masks in Morley.
Ooh, more sleep darts.
Are we not
That for later.
That is what I should have said. Now I feel remorse. It will bother me all the night. Begging won't change anything. You stand accused of actions forbidden by the teachings of the Abbey of the Everyman. Given that each crime was witnessed or later verified by sworn and faithful overseers in good standing, no trial is required. For theft of food.
Run, fuckers, run!
What's going on? Huh? What was that?
I'm gonna reload that because I could have done that so much better.
Is required. For theft of food. For hindering a sworn overseer of the... And what happened here? By the strictures!
Oh, fuck.
Hindering a sworn overseer of the Abbey in his duties. What's going on here? What?
Yeah, that's right.
Don't like that.
Keep coming.
Better have a look. Huh?
Anybody else? Cool. Cool. Do you have trouble making ends meet here in Karnaca? Did you have bad teeth fixed with silver lining fillings? Despair no more. I'll buy all your silver teeth, whatever their condition, for a coin each. Come to Valia Street every first day of the month. Clean extraction tools. Bring your own whiskey if you need it. Nice. Oh, there's a balcony up there. Well, quick save. YOLO. Dear Mum, the mining idea didn't work out like we thought it woulda. First off, I got in with some fellas that had a better scheme, but turns out it only paid for ale and a few games of cards and such. Would have gone and took my chances in the mines after that, but those fellas if I fell into got pinched by no less than the overseers, and now I'm scared to show my face. They've been raiding all the buildings around here. They'll be coming to mine any day. Can't let them see my tattoos or anything. Overseers don't like bone charms, sure as dirt, so I'm packing up my things and getting out of town as soon as I can. Love me, all me love, Santos. So, bone charm? Ooh, silver decor. That net me 150 coin. Thank you. Ah, that was an alternate way to get in. Can't exactly go in the front door.
The Vice Overseer hasn't shared his plans with me. He's upstairs now, so I assume we'll learn something before long.
I'd wager it'll all be over soon. I'm surprised it's taken us this long to deal with a mob of ruffians.
You know what the strictures say about wagering, brother? The Howlers are merciless, and Paolo carries the Outsider's blessing. Some talisman comes straight from the jaws of the void itself. Keep that in mind, or you'll find yourself bleeding out in some alley.
Forgive me, Brother Nikos.
Huh?
Ah!
The Howlers are cowards, brother. But we accounted for 6 of them.
I'm glad it's you in the end. If I have to go, it warms my spirit to spend my last minutes with a true friend.
Nice. I wish there was another way, but it's a gut wound, as bad as any I've seen. Better this than a day or 2 of agony.
Then I go, and I keep the strictures close to my heart. May there be no discord in my spirit.
Sisters of the oracular order have seen it, and I feel it in my bones. So this stalemate with the Howlers must be resolved.
Burn.
We eliminate Paolo. There's no end to the influence we'll exert over Kanaka, over all of Serkonos.
Dozen overseers have died trying to bring Paolo down. We've sprung fatal injuries. Somehow he comes back the next day to fight again. Whatever witchcraft he has, even the ancient music is ineffective.
And there we go. Sleepy times. Ah! Oh, shit. Combustion. Oh, God. What does this one do? Your grenades inflict slightly more damage. Boo. The Howler detainee downstairs gave us key details pertaining to his criminal associates and their heretical leader, Paolo. Debauchery at all hours, and acts of certain witchcraft, the likes of which even our sacred music cannot dispel. Paolo is every bit as vile and corrupt as we suspected. With his dying breath, the detainee revealed that the Duke himself has Paolo sending food into the barred and shuttered home of Aramis Stilton. The place is kept secure by the so-called Jindosh lock. No doubt the Duke obtained the lock combination from Jindosh, and Paolo passed it to the detainee. The weave of corruption is endless. Well, gotta go visit Durante.
5 minutes later.
Hey.
But no. Yeah.
Maybe I'll take a day just to walk along the water. Rest up a bit. Nah. They never way to it. Why is it always so dang hot?
Sorry, Garrus. Excerpt from a longer work translated from Old Serkonan by Anissa Mateo of Serkonos. She was shy in the month of Hertz, hiding from my scented letters, a sun-dabbled cure for my loneliness. She was smiling in the month of rain, eating figs straight from the tree, a dream of scaling around the isle. She was wed in the month of clans, to her sailor cousin from Calero, a shrill bird drilling at my heart. She was dying in the month of songs, struck by a disease from the east, terrible kiss on her distant lips. Oh, Bernard. Durante got himself nicked by the Abbey boys, which means that they've got his office key, and it means he might have told them how to open the Jindosh lock. I need you to find a way to open Durante's door, and no, burning the building to the ground is not an option. I also want you to start dropping off food for old Stilton until we find someone to replace Durante. Once you manage to get his office open, you'll find all the details inside. Be very careful when you go into Stilton's manor. If the overseers do have the code to the Jindosh lock, they might want to have a peek inside too. Oh, sorry, I beat you to it. This is from our friend the Duke. You'll need it when you take food into Stilton's house. Leave the supplies and make sure the old man has water. And remember, no one else sees this combination. No one. Baroness Finch is the war medal. Dr. Marcola is the ring. Countess Conte is the bird pendant. Madame Nazio is the snuff tin. And Lady Winslow is the diamond. Wow, I was totally off. And it's written down.
Something in my nose. Dust, I guess.
Ew. Oh, there's a charm here. Spiritual sacrifice? Killing bloodflies and rats restores mana. Okay.
Stilton's own mind, just like the elders when the wages were fine. Stilton's long gone, and so is his grace. Now ain't no one happy in this miserable place. Stay away.
Hey, you! Down underground, it's dark and it's cold.
Don't get no grace, do as they're told.
The dust crews get out on their hands and knees to do anything that angry for now.
Stay away, yo.
The dust didn't blow, stay away.
We've received devastating news out of Dunwall indicating the Parliament building there has been partially destroyed by fire. Many deaths and injuries have been reported, with dozens yet unaccounted for. Authorities have not ruled out arson, but the smoldering ruins are as unsafe and are a hindrance to investigations. Meanwhile, all Bristolian parliamentary activities have ceased, and most commercial routes are now closed, making it inadvisable to travel to Dunwall at this time. Deaths. Spirit water. Oh yeah. Drink it from a fountain restores mana. Ooh. Take that.
Is this the void? Are you the cursed outsider?
Nope. extremely happy that I have my bone charm, though. Back.
Howlers, someone's here. I'll be tapped.
All right, Howlers. One of Burn's zealots is at our steps.
Give me a second. I'll take a look real quick. Hello?
Out, get out, get out!
Hello? Anybody? Let me go search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Woo!
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's a rune over there as well as another bone charm. There's a place I haven't been to before. More bath salts. And a rune.
I wonder what I'm dealing with. Let's find this interloper.
Oh, they found the bodies.
Nothing here. Anyone here? Show yourself. Girl? I'll find you, you know.
You howlers need to die!
Oh! I wonder who that was. That was
Smell
definitely
someone?
a gunshot.
I know an agent of the outsider when I see one.
Put that nose to righteous use. Find our prey so that we can show them the light.
We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so the others will not lose their way.
Let's find them, girl. Come on. Extra mutton for you tonight. Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. I wonder who that was.
Some heathen grown bold by these times.
I'll help you search.
I shall not abide.
Oh! What the actual fuck?
Anyone here? Show yourself. Someone there? I know an agent of the outsider when I see one. Come on, I don't have time for games.
Take the strictures. I'll
Come out, wherever you are.
From the likes of you.
Bone charm there, which I'm pretty sure is the black market. There's definitely a rune in there. In a statement from the Grand Palace, authorities have announced that an investigation is underway related to the disappearance of Breanna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. Insiders say that the conservatory is currently unmanaged and that the building itself is in a worrying state of disarray. One can only speculate about what recently happened there and about the whereabouts of the curator. Ashworth's disappearance is a tremendous loss for the institution. She is said in connoisseur circles to have a keen eye for unusual works of art and rare pieces of historical engineering. She is also well regarded as a taxidermist, enabling the citizens of Karnaca to behold rare wonders of nature from up close. Yeah, she was also a witch, and she has decided she is leaving town for probably because she's not a witch anymore. It's even further down. Damn, okay.
Something is amiss. Some heathen grown bold by these times. I shall not abide the footfall of a blasphemous wanderer.
One way through the Abbey. Man, these people got to listen. They never do.
I've acquired more forbidden articles from the street people nearby and need it locked away in the compensation room. When Overseer Stelos awakens from his rest, have him bring me the key.
It drives me mad.
Okay, so someone's napping.
I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart, tests me, taunts me. I will.
Quiet. Be very, very careful. Whew, that was better.
Being presumptuous, hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin. A glittering thing. That's all it was. A bauble. A trinket. Yet it caught my eye.
Liquid sustenance? Drinking from a fountain restores health. Nice. Amadio Monte, artist. Draws advertisements and portraits for newspapers. Lives near the dockyard. Spotted him when he lost his shirt in a game of dice at Crone's hand. Seems to have interesting ink on his back. Really want to check it out. Met up. Definitely has some very unusual tattoos. I might have to see him again once or twice. Takes time to make a good sketch. He's cute, so that part'll be easy. I need to be careful. I think we were followed. Probably one of those limp dicks from the Abbey. Shit. They got him. Yeah, they got him all right. Color dust? Ugh. Nope, that's a bottle. That's a rewire tool I can't grab. Ooh, there is notes over there. Oh. Heard that one of the whaling ships from Santiago Fisheries brought in a big fat one, bleeding all over the docks for a while because of an argument over port taxes. I need to go take a look at one of these nights before it's totally rotten. I could probably snatch a few gallons of blood and grease to refill my ink stocks. Wonderful.
If the Duke wasn't running the mines night and day, our children wouldn't be choking themselves to sleep at night on the dust.
It's easy to blame the Duke, but we both depend on the profits from industry. The mines...
There we go.
5 minutes later.
Some wise ass has been robbing black market shops. Hope we find out who.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you on that. Yeah, not something I'm gonna be using.
I'll take that. They won't regret it. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
Probably not, no. Okay. Thank you for calling me wise, though. Really appreciate that. Ah, it wasn't here. Lucky needle. Slight chance to recover sleep dark. Yeah. I need one more bone charm. I need one more thing of whale oil. Raw whale bone. Excellent. What am I getting rid of? Get rid of spirit water for now. Yeah, I think that's everything. And we have the things. So I was not completely right about Marcola.
It worked. The information was correct.
And in I go. Whew. 4 bodies were detected. That's fine. I didn't kill anybody. That's the most important thing. No alarms were rung. No detections. Managed to find 5 out of 8 of the bone charms. That's unfortunate. Only found 2 out of 3 of the paintings. Also unfortunate. Found 1 of 2 blueprints. Also unfortunate. I may come back to this one because I'm a little unsatisfied about that. That being said, I got Lucky Needle. I'm happy. I could live with this. Oh, yeah. Oh. This is my dad's house. Okay. Ah. Hello? I cried again this morning. I can't bring myself to eat. It's not that I'm not proud of my Corvo. I've always been proud of him, always known he was special. So much quicker and stronger than the other boys, so serious. His eyes keen, even when he was barely able to walk. I nearly burst with pride sometimes. I knew when he went after the blade of Breanna, he'd win it, even so young. I pretended to worry, to wring my hands, to look away and catch my breath, but it was all an act. I knew he'd win. I just never thought he'd be sent away, taken to Dunwall. I should be happy about his new position, bragging, not crying. Oh, my chest feels heavy just thinking about it. He didn't have a choice, did he? They've taken him from me. Set him on a new road. My poor boy. First, Beatrice, years ago. My wanderer daughter, setting off for who knows where, guided only by the stars, and now my Corvo, racing away into the unknown weather.
Corvo must have lived here 3 decades ago at least.
Yeah.
Trophy my father got for winning the blade for Breanna.
And now I have it. Oh. Here's an area I didn't get to. Ah, here we go.
Stilton.
Of course.
I know you're all ready to begin. Our speaker tonight is none other than Aramis Stilton, who owns the mines where those you love toil beneath the ground. Mr. Stilton is known for his fairness, and that reputation is not for show. Welcome to the stage, a friend to the Miners Family Committee, Aramis Stilton.
Good workers, good people, thank you for having me. Our annual dinner is always a special time, and I cherish the conversations and the toasts as we renew our bond. My closest friend in this world, whose name some of you will no doubt guess, is known for this saying: we rise together with the same dawn. We feel the same wind on our faces. We fish the same ocean. These are words worth remembering, spoken by a man who fills my heart with joy. As you dine tonight, surrounded by your families and the other miners from your teams, let those words echo in your thoughts. And above all, please enjoy yourselves. You've all earned it.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Everything around here looks suspicious. The rats look suspicious. Should I yell about them?
Used to be if you wanted a bath, you'd just go for a swim. Like it now smells like piss and guts. All those clouds, like an iron lid on the city.
Not in the mood. Show yourself.
Whoa! What was that?
What's going on here? Oh, shit.
Shit!
Thank you.
My arm!
What? Paolo had a mummified hand.
Yeah, he did. Oh, right. Blueprints. Much better.